Hello, I'm Refashionista Sheri, and I love my gorgeous dress that I scored more than a few years ago in a swap that I did with the always wonderful thrifty diva Hannah from the Outfit Repeater. I shall link down below to my unboxing of the gorgeous package that she sent me. Anyway, this was in it, and it has absolutely been a staple in my summer wardrobe, you know, for the past 4 years since I got it. But I think it's time to change it up a bit. I'm not really feeling it anymore. It's kind of that awkward length that if I have to wear a belt and pull it up, otherwise I look like I'm about this tall. So I think today we're going to transform this into a two-piece set. Now I'm not sure if we're going to do top and lounge pants or top and skirt or top and shorts yet. We shall see as we start cutting and everything. So let's get making. For this rockin' warm weather refashion, you'll need a loose-fitting, somewhat long dress, plus something to use for your waistband for however we're going to be doing the bottom part here. And I'm thinking I might use this elastic because not only is it super stretchy and comfy, it's also perfectly pink, just like this. And of course, your sewing gear. So of course, my first step is to mark the top part to my desired length, plus a couple of centimeters of seam allowance. And you can either do this by popping it on and then popping a pin in there, or using an existing shirt that you like the length of for a template. And now I'm just going to chop that to size. Okay, so my shirt is done. I simply chopped it and then gave it a nice clean hem. So now it's time to work on the funky, adorable little matching shorts. Okay, so I now have my chopped bottom of the dress laid flat inside out. And you can see here on the sides, it has these little splits on both sides of the bottom of the chopped bottom of the dress. So I think because I may need some extra fabric at the end of all of this, I'm just gonna chop straight on through, and then I'll have these two pieces of extra fabric. Okay, so now I have to make the legs of my shorts. And to do that, I need 2 tubes. So I'm going to fold my bottom fabric in half, like so, and then I'm simply going to chop it evenly in half. And I think I'm going to chop straight through the embroidery here as opposed to these side seams, and then I should be able to make 2 even-ish tubes. So now I have 2 pieces, and one side has a seam and the other side is open. So now I'm just going to go stitch that open edge closed, so I have 2 tubes. Okay, so I have my 2 fabric tubes here, and I have one right side out and I have one inside out. So I'm going to take the one that is right side out and pop it inside the one that is inside out. So I will have the right sides facing. And I also want the embroidery here to be lined up together. And I'm actually making this so the embroidery is going to be on the outside of each leg, because I think that would be a bit awkward if it was on the interior gussety crotch area. Okay, so you can see here I grabbed a loose-fitting pair of lounge pants and folded them in half, pulled out the crotch area so it's in the front, and now I'm just going to line that up with the hopefully soon to be front of my shorts here, and I'm going to use this as a template to chop out the crotch gussety area of my short leg tubes. Okay, I now have something that looks like this, but when I flip it around like so, I have a really lovely big V shape here. Now I'm simply going to go and stitch these 2 V's together. So you can see here my V's are all stitched together, and when I pull one side out of the other side, we should hopefully have something that looks like a pair of shorts. Let's see. We do! La la look at that. Perfect shorts. So now I'm gonna go try these on because, as I said before, I think I may need to use my chopped fabric here and possibly add a little bit to the sides. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go try these on and we'll see. So my suspicions about the size of these were absolutely correct. And yeah, they are incredibly tight. So I am absolutely going to take my excess fabric and add a couple of side panels to each side here. And if you're unsure how to add side panels to shorts and trousers, I will link down below to my loads of different videos that show exactly how to do that for several different fabrics. So I put in my side panels and the shorts fit me so much better now. Plus I hemmed up the raw edges and I added a very simple elastic waist to the top. And I think these are totally adorable. So cute. And I cannot wait to try everything on and style it all up. How totally adorable. Did this one come out from a kind of frumpy dress to now an absolutely adorable top and shorts set. And I mean, I can wear this as pajamas, I can wear this out, I can split it up and style each piece with different things. It is such a very awesome refashion, and I highly recommend that you all go out and make it yourself. I'm sure you have a kind of awkward length dress in your stash or at the back of your closet that you can easily transform just like I did. And I mean, again, you saw how easy it was. Even if I had to upsize the shorts, it's still super duper easy. Anyway, it is a beautiful day and I have a bunch of work I need to do in the yard, and stay tuned because I shall be sharing my backyard transformation with, you know, items I literally found in the trash. So stick around, that's gonna come sometime. And you know what? I guess it's that time again. It is the troll time. And again, I don't know who it's with because I haven't shot it yet. So take it away, whoever.
Hallo! As you know, my name is Frau Ingeborg and I am the producer and director for Refashionista Sheri. And today I am doing the troll time for her. Now, today's troll time is very kurz. It is very short and not so sweet one, but we're going to give it a go anyway. So, let's get going, shall we? So today is from Berlin. I think that is how you say the name. Berlin, I don't know, maybe Berlin, because he or she is very salty. They, because I don't know, is he or she, and we don't care here, so we say they are a little bit salty, like the brine that you would do the gherkin, the pickles in, right? The Spreewald gherkin, which are so very famous in the Berlin area where I'm from. Okay, so Berlin brine says, you suck. Fertig. Das ist all. No, you suck. And Sheri got a lot of these kind of short and not so sweet ones, but I think you suck kind of sums them all up. And the question I have for those people who like to do these kind of comments is, does Sheri really suck? Does the person who is putting out positivity and free content, free educational content to help you to upcycle and refashion your wardrobe, your house, whatever you want to do, she is the one who is sucking, not you who are sitting there typing the mean comments to strangers online? No, Refashionista Sheri, she is the one who is sucking, not you. I don't think so. I think you are the one who is sucking. And I think it is time to stop the sucking. if you don't mind. So anytime when you think to yourself, I need to be typing "you suck" to a stranger online, just don't do it. Don't do it. It's so simple. Just don't do it. I don't understand. And as I always say, if you are a true person, please let me know in a comment. Why do you do this? Do you feel so bad in yourself that the only way you can feel good is to go put down others? That is very, very grade school bully behavior. And I think it is time for people to mature and grow up beyond that. You know, especially when, if you look at the profile pictures, these people are not little children doing this. They are fully formed adults, usually with a family. And that is always very concerning to me, because what are they like to their family if this is what they do to strangers online? That is very, very sad and unfortunate way to live, isn't it? So grow up, you know, and just stop. There's no need. And maybe instead of doing mean things, try to put out something positive, and then you will start to feel positive and your life will improve. The life of your family will definitely improve, and everybody can be a little bit happier in the world, especially considering, considering, that is a hard one for me to say, considering what is going on in the world now. I do not understand. It is reminding me of things from, you know, my grandparents' time. And it is not a good thing that this is happening, especially in places where they are supposed to be first world countries, but they are now not. They are now third world countries for some reason. And just stop it. Please, stop, stop, stop. Okay. That's all I have to say about that. And just like my friend Esther, I got a little bit heated, so I do apologize for that. But until next time, from me, Inge, and Refashionista Sheri, stay safe, please stay well, and we will catch you on the zigzag. Okay.
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.